Hello everyone! It is time for another edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, Rollcase TV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of heck frozen over here. This is one of the 7 circles, I think. I think I've mentioned that before. Dante, and for all, shout out to all you Dante fans out there. Kola Peninsula, I think it's the 5th circle, 6th circle. Anyway, let's load the map. It has been, as of the time I'm streaming this, it's been 2 weeks or so since I played last. In a long time. Took a week off. Tried to take care of some things. Took care of almost none of them. As far as the stream goes and the new tablet goes and etc. Welcome, Sneering in chat. Say hi, YouTube, Sneering. Hello, YouTube. Oh, yes, it has been rough going. I thought the first map was bad, and it was. I did not think it was bad because I was delusional. I was quite, I had quite a good sense of perception when I thought the first map was bad. But, hello, YouTube. But, yeah. This map is even worse. I have to get that garage open, so I have a base of operation. Getting the garage open requires a lot of stuff. And I do have my other tablet on standby, but it's on standby across the room. So I would have to wait until the end of something. I don't have it set up right now. So if I have to look something up, I will. I've given up on not looking anything up during the game. If I have to look something up, I'll look it up. I hate having to play games where I have to use the cheats. I mean, when I was younger, you know, I wouldn't even start playing a game before I bought the little Prima cheat book. But now I don't like. And if any of you guys know out there what the Prima cheat book is, then you're probably about half my age. They didn't have Prima cheat books, and I was playing video games. First started playing video games. Okay, the plan was, I think I actually wrote this down somewhere, if I can find my list. I think I did write it down, but I think I wrote it down on a different page. There will be some ruffling of page sounds. Here we go, SnowRunner. Okay, well, this doesn't give me a lot of information. I did not write down, unfortunately, exactly where I was in the middle of doing, but I think I remember. I have to get this delivery to there. That's one of the 2 important broken power station. I have to do that task, and then when that task is done, I will find the other task I need to do in order to unlock the garage. Meanwhile, what the other task needs to unlock the garage is stuck in a truck here. I got this far, no farther. But I should be able to bring the other truck down through this way and get to it. The problem is, right now, trying to get this truck over to where it needs to go to get to here. And yeah, this is a problem because the terrain here is horrible. Hey Cosbox, nice to see you again. Haven't seen you in a while. Or maybe you have stopped in and I just didn't notice the chat in a while. Okay, this is very difficult to get up, I think. I am going to attempt to come down here to this ice, but I don't think I'm going to be able to cross here. It does look like there's something there I might be able to cross. So I'm going to try to do that. I don't know how crackly this ice is going to be. It's probably very crackly, and even though I could get through it with the truck, I may very well not be able to get through it with just the... now here, once I get to here, I know I'm not going to fall in, because on this map, if there's stuff on the ice, it's not going to break through. Let's just see if I can get to there. I might not be able to get to there along there. I might have to come across here to get to there. We'll see. You've been lurking. Oh, you got tonsillitis. That is not good. I've never had my tonsils removed. Back when I had tonsillitis, they would often remove them. I didn't get them removed though. I lucked out on that. Now I don't think they remove them anymore. But yeah, that can be rough. In bed, feverish. So I feel for you. Hope you get better soon. Lots of antibiotics. Alright, let's see. Oh boy, I want to back up. I will do this the smart way. Hopefully the smart way. I don't have any of these packed right now, so before I start this operation, I'm going to pack this. It would be much safer if I pack everything first. Then I'm going to attach a trailer, and then I'm going to use a trick that was shown to me by Wezel on Wheels. If you go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/@RollCageTV, you scroll down, there's a featured channels list. Wezel on Wheels, if you open that up, he's near the bottom of the featured channels. He got it from somebody named Space Pirate, with an 8 for PIR number 8, I guess. But he doesn't, or they don't stream anymore. But Wezel on Wheels still streams, and he's been having a long series going. That's in hard mode. So in part to tease him, and in part just to somebody was asking us. Somebody asked me, what's the easy mode? What are you running? Some kind of what do you call this easy mode? You running some kind of mod that makes it easier? And I had to explain, no, it's mostly easy mode is just a joke. It's a riff on the idea that everyone else that wants to play the game wants to prove their manhood by playing in hard mode, including you, Wezel. Just teasing Wezel. Wezel's a good guy. I like to call him my friend. I don't know if he'd like to call me his friend, but I like to call him my friend. But he's had a long-running playthrough that's just like mine, except he's doing it in hard mode, where he streams it and then edits it for YouTube. And so you get to see all the foibles. One thing different, two things different. One is he's on hard mode. The other thing is that he plays... let's pull this tight. One is on hard mode, and the other thing is that he prepares for his episodes. So even though he plays on hard mode, he gets through his episodes like twice. He gets through like twice as fast. Oh, is it on the tongue? Oh, it's stuck on the tongue. Or whatever that thing is called. Sticking in the ice. There we go. Yes, if you winch it side to side, it's a little bit easier to turn around, because this trailer is terrible to try to turn around. Just by back. It's difficult to back it up and turn it around that way. Very difficult. Let's see. Going that way, huh? Alright. I sure hope this works. I see it's very rocky down there, which gives me hope that it is going to work. winch it back to the front. Yes, by winching it to the side, you can turn it around easier. One thing I can, even though Wessel's a much better, much better player than I am, I can take pride in the fact that I showed him a couple of things. That's the great thing about this game. You can, even novices can, the game's so deep, even novices can figure out things that veterans may or may not be aware of. I'll keep them until I run into trouble. I will keep the cargo loaded. One thing is I showed them the right way to use the Russian crane. You don't try to use the crane. You use the winch of the crane. So you move the crane where you want to get to, and then you can use the winch to actually pull the stuff up. But the other thing I showed him, which I show off every so often, if you go to your settings, I'm playing with a controller, but if you notice at the top there, first section game, first item steering mode, I have it set to steering wheel, even though I'm playing with a controller. And the reason is, if you look at the descriptive text on the right, the very last sentence, it will tell you that putting the steering mode on steering wheel, even with a controller, it will self-center the wheels when you let go of the controller. And that's very important to help you keep track of the controller. That I did not come up with on myself. The Russian crane I figured out on my own, but that I came up with. Somebody else showed me, and I wish I still had a listing of who it was, but I never wrote down who it was. So you mysterious person out there in the content creating YouTube world, thank you very much. I owe you, brother or sister, for your great wisdom. Well, so far, this is a lot easier to go through than try to get this stuff over the hill. And my fuel is going to get really low by the time I get there. But I have a little extra fuel with me. And if I can get to the trailer store once I get over here, I'll be able to get more fuel. Which could be an issue, because it's not easy to get to where I'm going. I need to get to there. Maybe I will go to the trailer store first. Is the trailer store there? I should shut off the engine while I'm doing this, because I don't think I found a fuel carrier. I have to go all the way around to here. Let's see, it looks like I'll be able to get across here. And then once I get to that ice, I'll decide, I think, which way I want to go. But I'm not sure I can get up there. I don't think I'm going to be able to get up there. Getting up there looks like a challenge. I might be able to get up there, but it looks too narrow for this truck. So I think what I'm going to have to do is go across here and come back and across. Now we're talking major amounts of fuel. And I don't... Oh, I do have the Rezvani here somewhere. Where's the Rezvani? And how much fuel does he have? He has lots of fuel on him. Let me turn the engine off. I planned this out. I think the Rezvani is here, but I don't think the Rezvani is any place where it's very helpful to get to. He is in an awkward place, but he has... Oh, he has full everything. Okay. So if I need to rescue that guy to give him fuel, I can do it through the Rezvani. So not all is lost. He's at least on this map, and he's on this side of the mountain, so he can come down here and rescue the guy. So I think I'll be fine. I'm not going to try to do it now because I think might be able to make it. I've got extra fuel with me. Okay. Not that one. That one. Not that darkness. This darkness. It is dark. Not as dark as it could be. We had some heroic driving, I remember, in the last episode. The last episode was just a little makeup stream. Just before my break, I did an hour of sneering. You're supposed to be watching me. What are you doing streaming? I just got a message. A sneering nude is streaming. If anybody doesn't want to watch me, you can go over and watch sneering. If you're still on, when I'm finished in 6 hours, I'll come right here. Sneering is one of my Xbox friends. Alright, now supposedly there's a way to get across here. Oh, I see it. Oh, yeah, that will be a very pleasant way to get across with this vehicle. It's super wide. That little piece of, I am risking so much trying this. My tires are going. The trick is to get all the tires halfway off. I'll just go really fast before the trailer has a chance to fall over. Oh, and then get stuck in the icy water. Come on, get over to the better water. Get over to the better water. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Unpack. This is about the only truck that I would be confident being able to do this in. You can do both. Yeah, okay. You're much better at this than I am. Okay, now, where am I actually trying to get to? Oh, I was actually trying to go along this way. Oh, well, great, because I didn't think I could get up that way. Okay, sweet. Let's stop the engine. Right. Maybe I should have put a marker there. Okay, well, the best way for me to do it now is to come up here first. I think. Oh, get rid of it. Okay. I'm never fitting through those rocks. But I think I can come across here and across here and then hit the ice sheets. Come across here. Now, I don't know if I can make it here, though. I can stay on the ice sheets here. I didn't notice that I suddenly was near the end of my rope. But I'm going to mark it all out this way, and I'll delete all these waypoints if I have to. Got you on phone and earpod. Oh, okay. Nice. Well, I could pull out my third tablet and try to watch you at the same time. Or my second phone, which is 100 years old. I don't even know if I can connect to the internet anymore. But I'm not going to do any of those things because last time I streamed, I had all kinds of devices turned on, and I got a terrible connection to Twitch, so I turned a bunch of them off. I even asked my roommate to turn her one phone Wi-Fi off, which that's actually her phone that she takes phone calls on. She doesn't usually have it on. Occasionally she has to turn it on. She didn't realize it was on, so. And I don't know if that helped at all. My last stream, which was a Civilization stream, I had to what the heck? Which way am I going? There. Yeah, I had to ask her to turn it off. She doesn't usually have it on, but sometimes she needs to put it on for business, and she didn't turn it off when she got home. But she's got another phone that she listens to all of her. She's got a tablet and another phone that she does all her home internet work on. Guess I could come up here. Is that better? No, I think that's better. Oh, delete. No, delete. Delete, I say, delete. Oh, so frustrating. This is why they don't tell you that you can delete individual points by pressing the same controller button that you add them, because it's so buggy. Why would they tell you? But if you can put up with the bugs, you can actually delete. Which is better? Probably going to run into bad ice getting over here, but yeah, like on this one, the right trigger button is used. It says on the bottom there, the right trigger button can be used to add a waypoint, but it can also be used to remove a waypoint. Now, somehow get to here. I think it's probably bad ice, but somehow get to there. If it's ice like this, it's not gonna sink me too deep into the it's not over the river, it's just over mud or over a stream, so it's not gonna stick me down forever. And I know in this vehicle I'd be able to get it adjusted. Is it deleting or is it adding? It's adding, I think. Now it's deleting? No, it's deleting. I think. Maybe not. That's adding. That's deleting. No, definitely not deleting. Oh, heck with it. I'm going to have 100 points there. Whatever. No, that's not going to work. They're not all going to go away, are they? Never rely on secret documentation. This, can I get through there? Oh, that's a big rock in the way. And that's possible ice I can get across. I don't think I can make it there. I think that's a big rock. I am so gonna run out of fuel. I do have extra fuel with me, but only about a half a tank full. Ugh. This game! This map. I mean, not the game, the map. I play this game because I find it really relaxing. And I'm beginning to have second thoughts about that. About the map being relaxing. About the game being relaxing. Anybody out there that, as I'm recording this, I think the new game that they're pushing, Roadrunner, is out on, at least on Steam. It may be out on consoles soon if it's not out already. I don't usually play any games until they're at least a year old, because, you know, I'm not your hip with it together content creator, streamer type. What are you doing now? Why are you not grabbing the right one here? You know, if I played, I know I've got such an engaging personality, such youthfulness that I see your lol. Such youthfulness to me, such happy. Hey, kiddies, let's go play the new game. Let's see if we can finish this new game in half an hour. We'll speed run SnowRunner, the entire game, in less than 20 minutes. I'm not that guy. Okay. I'm gonna try to get to there, huh? And it's gonna be all difficult ice to get there. Difficult, but hopefully not impossible. Now, it may be that the ice on the side is not crackly, or it may be that the ice on the side is even more crackly. You can't really tell. If the ice is clear, maybe it's not crackly. Sometimes it's just worse. Okay. Yeah, if a game is a year or more old, then I'll go ahead and maybe play it. Although, I might make an exception. I'm just about to finish up my racing game that I've been playing on Saturdays, Grid Legends. In fact, I'll probably be done with it by the time YouTube watches this. But for those of you on Twitch, it's likely that I will still be in the market for a new video game. I've got a couple that I'm choosing from, a new racing game. One of them is a few years old, and the other one is actually, believe it or not, less than a year old. I don't own it yet, but it appeals to me a little bit more. But if anyone else has a racing game that they're interested in, oh, well, of course, I have to have gear to get this thing. I might look at it. Whatever that was. Whoa! I actually wanted to go that way. Okay. Oh, now we got to get to back this up. The challenge of backing up this trailer. See, it's got 2 independent pivot points. That's what makes it difficult. It pivots at the little attachment point and also the front axles pivot. Got it done. How low am I getting on fuel? I think I'll make it. Oh, I gotta keep an eye on the time here. Sundays are still my favorite days of streaming. Sunday fun day still exists. Once I get this garage open, I think I'll be a lot less panicked about driving in this map. It's so difficult to navigate from the I don't have the thing packed. I can actually probably pack it now. Not that that really matters because it's a sideboard trailer. Even if it's packed, if I'm going to tip it, it'll just unpack when it tips. So having it packed, I don't think really helps. But yes, Sundays, once I get the garage open, excuse me, I take a break there. I'm also looking at a new headset because my new tablet can doesn't have a headphone jack, and I'm so annoyed about that. How much money am I actually saving as a consumer to not have a headphone jack? And you know what the answer to that is? Zero. They probably charge you extra because they don't have a headphone jack. It's a bunch of BS to say, oh, well, most people don't use a headphone jack, therefore we'll save you money by not putting one in. That costs extra electronics. Yeah, they ain't saving you money. When was the last time iPhones went down in price? You know what I'm saying? Anyway. See, I can rant about things that aren't even involved in the game. Am I going back to class here? No, supposedly. Yeah. So it doesn't have a headphone jack. It requires Bluetooth. And the new tablet is going to be where I do a lot of my video editing if I have to... if the Twitch editor is insufficient, I have to stitch together, you know, if the stream dies and I have to restart it and stitch together, I have a video editing software. But I don't have the room on my old tablet to do too complicated stuff anymore. But that means I need a headset with Bluetooth if I do need to do a voiceover or something like that. And, but I do see that there's a headset by a company I really like that their equipment holds up well and it's not that expensive. Turtle Beach. They have good quality stuff that holds up well that is not that expensive. And Turtle Beach has a headset that is a multi-mode headset. You can use it to attach wirelessly on Xbox and wirelessly on PlayStation and via Bluetooth for a computer or mobile. Which seems ultimate and ideal. The only thing that worries me is it doesn't have a separate mute button, and it's a quote-unquote flip to mute. And flip to mute means you have to basically flip back the microphone whenever you want to mute, which means it's going to make noise every time I mute. I have my current wired headset plugs in. This is where I lighten the load here. My current wired headset plugs in, and so it doesn't. Which way am I going from here? That could be important to know. Oh, I'm actually can go to the right, because that's a road there, sort of some fashion. And so it would be nice to have one headset that I could use for everything and all the devices. I don't have a PlayStation, but I can get a PlayStation. I may eventually. It'll cost me $20 more to get the one that's got PlayStation and Xbox over the one that has only Xbox compatibility. But the problem is the switch to mute. Now, it might be that the mute button on my chat pad will still work because it mutes on the level not of the mic, but it mutes on the level from the Xbox. I kind of doubt it. It might be that switching modes will mute the mic, The problem is it might mute it and then not come back right away. You know, it might disconnect the wireless, and then when I switch it back to wireless from Bluetooth, that it has a delay to it, so it won't be as it'll be obvious when I need to mute to cough or something. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm thinking about getting it, but since my current headset is many years old, it's lasted me many years. Like I said, they have great quality stuff, but it still works great, but the rubber is like all deteriorated, and the leatherette on the sides. The real leather, which is, you know, 1 mil thick. Alright, I am actually cooking now. And this is where all the screwy things are. Yeah, hopefully I'll hit all those things. I think I'm gonna make it. Then I have to go get the cargo. Have to rescue the cargo from the other truck to finish off opening the garage. And that stuff is in an area that I haven't explored yet, so I really want to get the Wrangler with the pew 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 over there as well, which is going to be difficult. I might have to do some of that blind and then come back. Which is kind of cheating, but I did look up where the tasks were, because I looked up on maprunner.info what tasks I need to do to unlock the garage and where those tasks were. I think it's maprunner. I think it's fandom.com/maprunner, or maybe it's maprunner.fandom.com. I don't know how they do that. But the fandom, sorry, MudRunner. The fandom, the wiki for SnowRunner is under MudRunner on fandom. But that doesn't give you a lot of information. It points you to maprunner.info for most things. And somebody gave you the heads up that actually there's a 3D version of the map, so you can actually see exactly where every tree is on the actual map. If you go to 3d.maprunner.info. But it's like a beta version, and so there's no link to it anywhere. Okay, buddy, where am I supposed to go now? Right. Better make sure these are nice and well placed. To stay on this supposed road. I'm gonna even lean forward, which is gonna make it harder for me to see if somebody's chatting. These trees I can cut through. This was so difficult for me to get through originally with the prototype exploration unit, which I was dragging on the Zix, the other Zix, dragging the prototype exploration unit over here to scout it originally. But I think I figured out a better way to go. And it's sad that 2 loads of metal bars is lighter than dragging that prototype exploration unit on. In fact, I would like to be able to, if I'm rescuing everything, I would like to be able to put the prototype exploration unit in the bed of one of these trucks, the bed of this truck, and then tow the Wrangler. to get everything back to where it needs to go. But, whoa, careful, 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 careful. Less talking, let's talk, less talking, we're walking. I obviously was panicked enough that I couldn't even think of what I was trying to say. But even though I can lift the Wrangler up into the bed of the truck, and I can lift a fuel carrier trailer, and most other Scout trailers I can lift up into the truck, I can't really lift the I'm gonna have to do something here. Otherwise, I'm going to get myself in trouble. Rocks. Oh, the rocks. And these are, I need the mud tires to get through the ice, but then it's also very icy to get through the crackly ice, but then the rocks are very icy, so getting over them is a challenge. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Now, once we're going through there, okay. Oh yeah, that'll be easy to get through. Oh, I didn't forget about the trailer. So try to back up the side of it away from the rocks, which of course is going to be very difficult. More. Little more. Little more. Push my back end around. Whoa! That trailer way over there. Oh, this is so slow going here. That's that side of the rock, I'll be fine. My front end in a good place. Oh, I'm gonna get stuck again on the other side of the rock. I think I can do it from here. Now that trailer is gonna have to come over a rock, which is a little concerning to me. We'll see. The adventure of this map is a little bit too much. No, 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 no! Okay, did I save it? I can't believe I saved it. Oh, I didn't save it. I thought I had saved it. Alright. Where did the cargo go? I thought for sure I had saved it. I looked away. No, I didn't save it. Okay. Am I at 50 minutes yet? I hate this map. No, not attached wrench. Activate the anchors. Crane. No, that's not it. Ah! Activate anchors. Crane mode. Come over here. Oh, I hope I can end up reaching that. I'm not going to be able to reach it. Okay. this back upright. Pull this back upright. Oh, wrong button. I don't know what button I'm pushing. Green mode. Yep. Upright. You. Gonna work. Sort of. It's not quite upright. Okay. Now you're upright. Are you upright in a place where I could grab you? I think you are. Okay. Now, can I reach the cargo from here? Oh, yes I can. How about that? This is such a relaxing game. And just think, I'm driving the Uber Zix Mastodon. I paid a good $3-4 for this truck. Which, by the way, I just heard that they just announced that the new paid DLC is coming out. New truck is coming out. Truck or Trucks pack in June, which means by the time this is on YouTube, you'll have already seen it. Let's drag it over here near the side. If I pull it a little bit. It's actually got to lift over, doesn't it? Flip over. Now this is the trick to the Russian crane. You don't try to lift it with the crane, you lift it with the winch. You move the crane where you want it, and then lift the cargo with the winch. I'll turn the right side. I am going to have to attach and pack it, and then maybe unpack it again. I want to get it on here close enough where it will pack. You know, see, I'm going to now, all I want to do is move the crane to the side, right? And look at how it collapses. You cannot lift it with the crane. You have to lift it. Oh, look at that. It even fit inside. Oh, beautiful, baby. Okay. Let's, got 20 miles per gallon on me. That really hurt my fuel. Okay. That's not all the fuel I have on me. Restore the crane. Attach the winch from here to there. Drive it forward a little. Now, very slowly back up. Get the tires stuck, that's why I lost the last one. Really? Oh. Touch wrench. You can't attach there? You said I could attach there. Okay, see the black dot? That tells me I should be able to reach there. But now I can't reach there. Now can I attach the trailer? Yes! Alright, nothing is packed. But it is in there, right? Yes. Oh, now what's the problem? Am I stuck on a tree? Oh, I got my brake on. Now why can't I go? Oh, because the brake is on. You know, I'm afraid to admit that I actually do that in my car sometimes. Why can't I go? Oh, the parking brake is on. And I actually, when I drove a stick, that never happened. But now that I'm driving automatic, and I have to use the parking brake, I'm not used to always turning. Okay, here we go. Another great bridge to go over. Yay. This one looks actually a little... Oh, I can't go over the bridge. Okay. What's the alternative? Okay, so that's what I have. I have to go this way. Get to the cracked dice. Can I go over that rock? Oh. Maybe that's a bridge I can fix. Oh, that's definitely not a rock I want to go over. This is also not a rock I want to go over. That doesn't take me in the right direction anyway. Oh, do I do the YOLO? Ugh, there's no way I'm gonna make this. What's the alternative? Stop the engine. And I have no turn. I needed to just stay on here. For goodness sakes. I'll never get back through these trees either. Why didn't I see that that bridge was out? Something like that. Or maybe along there. Coaster! Yeah, not the best way to... Now you tell me! I do not know how I'm going to get this trailer out of my way to get down there. I think it has a little way on the side it can go, so I can get around it. But I don't think I'm going to be able to pull it back with me. But you know what? That's a challenge for the next YouTube episode. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. I'll be doing this challenge in the next episode. Or I'll be doing this challenge in just a few minutes. I'm going to take a break here. If you are watching on YouTube, though, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be the next weekday at noon U.S. Central Time, which is 1800 hours, 6 p.m. in the UK, and 0600 hours the next day in New Zealand. So, in the meanwhile, keep your fingers crossed. Give me all your great thoughts that I get this done. Give your thoughts back into the past when I'm actually doing it. And, you've been lurking while playing Roadcraft. Alright. Anyway, yes, folks, Twitch, stick around, YouTube next episode. Either way, thank you much for watching, and I will see you then.